Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Hi everybody, it's Laura T. and her sister Andrea Patton at A Patton Fine Arts. I'm Laura T. at Dream Deals 123, and I'm the Silver Owl Thrifter on YouTube. And my sister is visiting here. As you know, I had a hip replacement, and she's had a hip replacement before, and she's been here telling me about it and helping me with it.
She's doing great, by the way.
Yes, I am doing really great. I'll talk about that, and well, let's talk about the hip. Yes. I'm doing really great. I'm so happy I did it. I can't wait to have the other one done. And I think I'll be getting around a whole lot better. I already am. Everybody says I look 2 inches taller. And it's been 3 weeks since I had it done. And it's really been great. I did get a steroid injection in the other hip because it was really hurting me. The one that didn't get done because I think I was using it a lot more. And that helped a lot too. And that hip will be replaced sometime this year after I go to her son's wedding in March.
Next year.
And next year, yes, absolutely next year. So I have some pretty big news about another pretty big unexpected thing that's happened. So I'm going to talk about eBay and then I'm going to go back to that. So I didn't have very many sales. Last couple of days I had 2 sales. Let's see what sold and we will see how much was profit. I sold this Altered State embroidered tank top, green, medium sleeveless boho crepe lace. And I paid $1 for this and sold it for $7 and plus shipping. So I made about $7 on that. Altered State used to get a lot more. Now I wouldn't pay more than $1 or $2 for an Altered State little shirt like this. I don't think. They don't sell for very much. At least that's my experience. These were returned. Okay, here's what happened today. I couldn't find them because I do something, and let me know if you do this too. Somebody returned something, and instead of me putting it back where it's supposed to go, I just kind of throw it up in that area, and I'm like, oh, it's in the return package. I can find it. Well, today I couldn't find it. I looked through every single box and then finally found it in like a completely different box that was for, it was ridiculous. So
that your sister had to reach up and get.
Yeah.
We found it though. We found it.
We found it.
Teamwork.
Thankfully. So put your stuff away is the lesson. So these are men's J. Crew Classic chino pants, 32 yellow, and I paid $5 for these, sold them for $13 plus shipping, and probably made about $13 because I made a lot on the shipping on those.
Perfect.
So maybe a little less, but they're a little dirty on the bottom. Dang it! I might have to wash these. I just noticed this. These were returned. I wonder if this person wore them and then returned them or something.
Maybe.
Or I just missed that. But see that?
Spray and wash. Do wash.
Yeah, I have to do that. All right, well, you all know that my daughter is pregnant, 6 weeks pregnant, and they found out I think I've told you there's been some problems, like we thought maybe a club foot and definitely a heart issue, and it looks like an 80% chance that the baby will be Down syndrome baby. So she's got one daughter who's 2 years old, and my daughter's about 30 years old. And of course, when we found out, we were very surprised and shocked, and it took a little while to sort of adjust and get and absorb it all. But now we're just as happy as can be that we're having this sweet little baby, and there's a whole lot of support in the community here, and just in the world in general for Down syndrome babies. So the biggest worries for us, I think, are just the health issues. He'll probably have to have heart surgery at 3 or 4 months. And he's also, lots of times Down syndrome children have other health issues. So it's going to be maybe a rough first year, hopefully not too bad. The baby right now, there's restricted flow in the umbilical cord, so they're monitoring that very closely because the baby might have to be induced if it's not getting nutrition. So those are all the things that the doctors are looking at. My daughter's doing as well as can be expected, and she's a wonderful, sweetest mother, sweetest girl. Her and her husband are just two very, very sweet people who I just can't imagine a baby having better parents. So, and lots of support. His paternal grandparents are both here. I'm here. He's gonna have a sweet older sister, a nice aunt. So that's what's going on. It has been quite a year of unexpected things happening in my life, in all our lives. And I do want to tell you something that happened the day after I found out. My daughter called me to the window, and there was a rare baby albino fawn in our yard. And they're albino because they have a genetic modification, just like Down syndrome children. So it's like, my neighbor told me it's like 1 in 7 million deer are born that way. And what are the odds that it's going to be in my yard the day after I find out about our little genetically altered baby? So we know that everything's going to be okay, and everything we've heard and everything I've read, I've gone on, read it a little bit, and a few things really just found out a couple of days ago, so it's still kind of all new. But everybody, to a person, says that they go through the initial sort of grieving of the baby you thought you were going to have, or the grandbaby in my case. We've known for months she was pregnant, of course, and you imagine lots of things and thinking of things naturally that you're going to be doing and that are going to go on, and now it's going to be different. But it doesn't mean it's going to be not great, because everything we've heard is these little babies just teach everybody what love really is, and that nobody would change a thing in the world. So that's the way we all feel too. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's 80%, but with there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the baby as far as the heart, and shortened stature, flattened face, and lots of things that are really pointing to Down syndrome. So we're planning for that, but you never know. And just hoping that the pregnancy will go well, and the baby is very small too. It's in the 30th percentile or something. So it's at 30%. So it's very, very small, 1.7 or 8 ounces. So pound, 1 point. Yeah, I keep saying that.
1 pound.
So that's the news. And I just wanted to say something about my sister teaching me all this art. You hear about art therapy. It really is therapeutic to do art, because when I'm doing art, I found it's just sort of takes me away from everything, and it's a great way to express yourself and everything. So if you're going through something, maybe just draw something. It's helping me, and I'm really enjoying it. I mean, even if I wasn't going through stuff, I would love it, I think.
Very relaxing.
Very relaxing, yeah. So I just wanted to share that all with you, and I'll keep you posted. My daughter has another appointment with ultrasound people at the University of Virginia, which is about, I guess that's where she's going to have the baby. They have the best NICU for this kind of thing. And so she's going to go there in 2 weeks and find out more. And we'll just keep it monitored. So thank you for watching. Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, these are the artworks that we've done.
She wasn't going to show what she
No. This is
learned.
out of the ordinary way I do things. And so I'm always like in a thing.
Gosh,
so I did this ornament one. I wanted to do these little cards. So this is ornaments. Watercolor. She's teaching me all about watercolor.
Great student.
Christmas tree card. This is just a little wreath we practiced. We used like a a lid and made that. Oh, kitty. These are just some flowers we were practicing with. This is, let me do, because I want to say my favorite for last. This is a little landscape scene. And this one is my favorite. It is the, where's the cardinal?
It's birch trees.
Where's the cardinal?
I don't know.
Did I get the wrong one?
I think you got the wrong
I got
one.
the wrong one.
Hold on.
You got the wrong one. Hold on, everybody.
Hold on one
She's got the
second.
good one taped down. You got it
That was
taped
my
down.
practice one, right? I don't want to show you the
Ooh,
practice.
here it
Yeah.
is.
This is my birch trees with cardinal.
And that was fun to do
And-
because what did we do?
Yeah, show her what we did.
We use these credit cards to scrape the paint like that.
And it makes that really, really nice birch tree effect. So this was really fun.
And feel
She's-
free to follow A Patent Fine Art on
You'll
YouTube.
learn a lot.
And I do have demos, but I haven't done this demo yet. But I'm going to when I get home to Texas.
Yeah. She's inspired by me to do more of these videos. So,
That's right.
Yeah. So that's what's going on. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.